What's going on, peeps? It's Wrath here, hanging out today, playing some more Idle Heroes. Today, we are back on the Revival Series account. And yesterday, we did some stuff. Okay, we did take Aspen up to a V3, right? I'm not sure why Ada is still up here, because she is weaker than my Aspen, and that bothers me. But we forgot to put his skin on, so I did put his skin on. And not only did I put his skin on, I decided that we would take his skin and we would upgrade it into a better skin. And so we did. And now he's even more powerful than before. And that's good. We've also changed some of his enables around today. I don't have enough dust to continue re-rolling his skills because I burned everything on the double crit skill and didn't get it. Just did not get one. So that's a little hurtful. It is what it is. No big deal. But I've swapped his enables around a little bit more defensive-ish, I guess. Unbending will might be better than this. I don't know if the self-sustain will kind of math out to being stronger today, but what we're trying to do is we're going to do a couple of things with Aspen. First, we're going to run him in the Aspen dungeon, Aspen v Aspen, see how he does at V3. Then we're going to run in Seal Land. I haven't messed with Seal Land since 5 years ago, really, so we'll see if maybe he can make a little bit of progress here. I'm not sure that he can, or how far he would go if he could, but we're going to obviously give that a bit of a tickle and see what happens. And then, we might even poke around the Tower of Oblivion for a little bit, because I never beat that game mode back in the day, so it's still uncompleted for me, and there is some, some benefit to doing that in the Gate of the Void. I can't remember what it was, but there was a benefit. You can trust me on that, okay? Trust me, I am not a doctor. But 14.5 million Hutchpaw, now he's got the skin on, enable swapped around a little bit, around 400,000 attack, not terrible, not great apparently, compared to most people. Now they got like foolishes with better stats than this, but hey, this is me here, alright, so this is good for me. Bonk. Alright, so what are we gonna start with? Aspen will probably take some time. Seal Land's more straight down his alley, but we could try a little Tower of Oblivion, just because, like I said, I haven't done this in forever. We're not too far away from the end. There's, what, 650 stages? We're like 100 stages away from a full completion. Mihm. I remember Mihm being a gigantic pain in the butthole, so we'll give him a little tickle and see what happens. He's control immune, so Cruise is totally useless. He's going to do, like, quite literally nothing here. We'll throw him in. Actually, we might not throw him in, since he is totally useless. Same with Heartwatcher, because Mihm does damage when someone dies, I think. And if someone dies, and that's on your team, that's still going to trigger Mihm. We'll leave Penny in just because I like Penny. Penny's nice. We won't skip the battle. I kind of want to see 4.8 mil power. Let's see what we can come up with. I changed the numbers, by the way. I changed them. You are welcome. We are all welcome here. I guess they target the lowest HP unit. That's really kind. Just picking on the old Pennynator back there. Oh my gosh, they killed everyone. Everyone has deceased. So the death wave is going to be a little bit annoying. Perhaps. Turd hats, hear me out here. What if a feller tried this without a Pennynator, without a Horus, and just dose people? Also, I think Ada is still set up at a full red setup, which is not ideal. But it is whatever. Let's see what we can do now. With just 2 people who can die, and maybe we'll somehow end up being okay. Oh, they drain attack, or energy, which is a little annoying. Good lord, they're just destroying everything. Okay, maybe we're still stuck in the tower. Does it matter that we went from like 4 million HP to 12 million HP, 14 million HP, got 10 million more health than my bro? Still can't handle Mihm. Mihm still out of the realm for right now. We'll come up with a strategy for that later. For now, screw you, Mihm. What we're gonna do instead is we're gonna try the Seal Land and hopefully have slightly better results, because that was shameful. That was shameful and hurtful and shameful. It asks us at 5 million power. That's a lot of power. I don't know that we have that level of the power. What we do have, though, is we have some Amun-Ra's, we've got some Dark Spirits, and we've got an Aspen, and that's it. We're at 4 million power. We're still not all the way there. So let's see. Let's see what happens. Maybe... Does Mihm do damage over time? Is that what his thing is? If so, turd hats, what we should be doing is Amun-Ra's about to die. Maybe? Yeah, she's dead. We are getting absolutely smoked. It does not seem to matter too much that we have way more hutch, but just kidding, we're fine. It was the easiest fight of my life. It wasn't even close, really. Got him. First try. Remember, we don't really have a treasure train or anything on this account, so I don't have a lot of extra stats. It seems like these get insanely high relatively fast. Can we try this one? Sure. Are we going to swap up the order a little bit? Perhaps. I don't even know why you're in here. You don't even do anything. But we'll give it a tickle. We'll see. We made one progress, so that's better than nothing. Bro got horrified. Love to see that. Yeah, slurp their energy down. Yeah, what the heck? You didn't slurp your energy down at all. It's fine. It's okay. We're doing fine. We are going to survive. We actually might survive. Oh, we're surviving. We're gonna make it. We made it. 92 million damage. Golly gee willikers, get him. 443 million. Good job, Aspen. So he's doing work, okay? He's still the difference maker that I wanted him to be. Whereas in the Tower of Oblivion, Mihm is still the butthole he has once always been. We'll have to finagle our way through that at some time. We'll try the next stage. My guess is we are going to, yeah, they're getting a little bit crazy here. There's no way we survive this, right? No, we're dead. We're dead for sure. I've never had a hope, but it was close. It wasn't close. We got him. We made 2 stages of progress. I'll take it. I'll take it. We still have a lot of work to do on, like, Treasure Train. We've got nothing. We've got literally the free one that I got from being VIP, and that's it. We got no other treasures. Oh, how do you check your treasures? Just this. We got the one free one that we got for a VIP. This is the only treasure we currently have. It's not bad. I mean, that's not bad stats. But obviously, it's not what you're probably supposed to have by the time you have a bunch of E5s pushing the Seal Land. So I'm assuming we're a little bit behind in those areas. We also don't really have, well, we don't have a lot. That's what it really comes down to, which is kind of what people are saying, like, hey, aren't you going to transcend Aspen? Yeah, one day. We got 136,000 crystals of transcendence, right? We don't have the huge stockpile that people probably would normally have at this point in their game. So no, we're not even close. We're not even close to fully void imprinting him yet. So it's gonna be a little while. We're gonna be kind of moseying around here in this little gray zone for a while. But what I do want to do, we did some sealing, actually knocked out 2 stages. I didn't think we'd actually get that far, but we did, and I'll take it. We do have the Aspen dungeon, and this one, hold up. Do I really think this final enable is that good? His crit is so, well, it's not horrible. It's 70%. It's a 70% chance to heal for 15% of the damage that he deals. And if he doesn't, he hits 30% harder. Speed, probably not that important here, but we'll leave it on anyway for now. Reducing a control from self, that might be important, but maybe, hold up here. I'm going to assume that damage over time is still probably the scarier thing than control. Because being controlled in itself doesn't usually get killed, and if Aspen does basic attacks, he gives himself some control immunity, which means that maybe not as important. This could also be kind of a big one, resilience. As he gets hurt, heals for 15% of his missing HP. You know, honestly, let's try that one. That's actually pretty tanky. Yeah, that seems okay. Artifact Punisher, I'm not going to change his artifact up. I'm just going to let him run like kind of how he is. 14 million health. You would think once he starts getting hurt, bro will be pretty healthy. So Ada is no longer going to be my primary Aspen hero. I don't even know why I throw everybody in there. It's going to be Aspen's running today. Okay, it's Aspen's day for the Aspen dungeon. So we're going to skip all the way up to, I believe, death mode. Got a full 5-star hero for clicking a button. That's what I'm talking about. That do be what I'm talking about. We got all of these fully maxed. So we've got super potions all over the place. We got 40% bonus crit damage. We've got, click on the button, 30% bonus attack. Super awesome. And we've got 40% extra. She's guaranteed to crit. Bro's gonna crit every time. Enemy number 1, a double Peninator. Now this could be dangerous, because she does get an armor that reflects damage, so Aspen could like kill himself. That would suck, wouldn't it? Death 1, instantly die. We'll see what happens. I haven't done much of a foray into death. Good lord. They be hitting hard. We got her, though. We did kill her. So she's dead, but goodness. That hurted. That hurted a lot. Amun-Ra offsets healing. A lot of light heroes here. This is not what a feller wants to rip off into. Let's just go ahead and throw ourselves a Demon Posh, heal up a little bit, get ourselves an active skill, and see if that's enough to kind of smoke our way through some dudes. Bonk. That was enough to smoke our way through some dudes, for sure. We are about 100 levels behind them, but that's okay. We don't need to be their level. We're above their level. Gru. I think we can handle a Gru. I feel like Gru's probably a fairly fine fight. Bonk. Bonk. Yeah, Gru's not a problem. Gru is easy. I like to see Gru waves. Give me more Gru waves. In fact, Gru me all the way to Purgatory. Cthulhu's and Flame Strikes. I don't feel how this will be too dangerous. We don't do any burns or bleeds that he can block. They do a little burning and bleeding, and then he can detonate those, but will it be enough damage? Find out today. In fact, find out right now. So it seems like maybe we got really unlucky with that Penny Wave right off rip. Why are we not healing when we're smoking people? Is that not part of his skill kit? I thought for sure when people got smoked, he healed for some of the damage. But maybe that's just wishful thinking. Valkyrie! We'll milk a Valkyrie wave. She used to be the meta. Let's see how much meta she is now. Is she stronger than my Aspen? I hope not. Well, one of them is dead. She does burn you based on her max health. Yeah, our basic attack is just ripping butthole right now. Why are we not healing on our crits? Do they have to survive the crit? Or something? I don't know. We got an active skill, so I probably didn't even need to milk this one. I think they're both just going to get smoked on. They both got smoked on. Not a problem. Gru! We know we can take Gru. We'll just skip right past Gru. What's our record, by the way? Our record is Death 15. Dang, we're not even there yet. Purgatory 400. Listen, listen, listen. One day. Aspen. 4 freaking Aspen bros. Son of a. I feel like that's one you might want to milk. I mean, not milk. Demon milk. Do we just dilk ourselves? Let's do it. Let's see if we can just smoke them all in one smash. Because if they kill him, he's gonna be dead, and if he's dead, we lose. I mean, that's bad. Gherkinators, we won't do any potions here. We're just gonna fight the old Gherky man to man. We can handle Gherky. Gherky, not a scary dude. Ada Amun-Ra. Amun's so annoying. Let's do it. No milk. We didn't kill we killed the Amun-Ra, that's good. We killed the Ada. Well, that's great. Did fantastic. These guys are hitting hard as balls, by the way. How an ever-loving scrotum. Did I make it to Death 15 before? I got a 14 million Hutchpaw Aspen. He's sitting here getting his booty hole smooshed. It's a mystery. It's a mystery to all involved. Maybe we got 14 straight Gru waves or something. Then I can see how. We got some Shia going on here. She blocks. She's dead. Why did she... Oh, I horrified her. I was like, why did she just do nothing and just get bonked twice? Double Ada. We have an ultimate, though, so I think we're just going to bonk this one right away. We did not bonk that one right away. That hurt. Ada, still scary. People say Ada sucks. Well, she's scary. We risky biscuits this. I think we have 34 milk. Don't be stupid. Throw yourself 1 milk. Okay, don't be an idiot. Good call, me. I don't think it really mattered. We're fine. We still got 30 milks. I don't think we're going to death 100. Starlight. Now, people talk crap on the old Starlight, but level 450 Starlight, when she drops an ultimate skill, that does work. So we're going to go ahead and use a milk, because we've got 1,000,000 milks. And I'm not sure how dangerous a Death 14 Starlight actually is. Not that dangerous. If you horrify them, that's the key. They just die. They just get bonked twice, and it's great. Oh my god. This one's gonna be awful. This one's gonna be horrible. Penny's hard enough on her own. Amun-Ra's like reverse healing crap is super duper annoying. We're gonna just pop an ult right off rip and hope somebody dies. That's our plan. That was a great plan. Okay, so that's not a dangerous wave as long as you got demon potions. They're dead. Wait. Death 15. We are at the moment 460. Maybe that's why we died before. But we are at the crux of progress. Will we progress? That horrify is just nasty, huh? Bonk, bonk, bonk. Didn't even get to do anything. Sorry. Not sorry. Aspen, Amun, Mother, Lovin', Raw. Why? I don't know. But we're gonna bonk him. We're gonna give him the old bonkadoodle. That guy's down. It's just Amun. So her by herself. Oh, she killed me. I killed myself by killing her. No. Stupid. Okay, so we won, but we sacrificed ourselves to do it. And that's hurtful. Honestly, I think Ada used to be the better Aspen dungeon hero anyway. She probably still is. But I guess we set a new PB, but we killed ourselves doing it. Amun-Ra. That's just annoying. Is there any way to get around that? Is there like an enable I could take? Maybe. Oh. Okay, listen, hear me out here. Okay, so we died. We can try to boop this with Ada. Ada's doing fine. Ada's doing great. Ada's gonna die. Just kidding, Ada never dies, and that's what's up. Ada probably still the better hero overall for the Aspen dungeon, not gonna lie. Aspen's fun, does have some healing. A Gru. We'll take out a Gru. That's not even a problem. Full heal? Yeah. Ada's got a lot more self-sustain in her kit naturally, but hold up. I was just thinking in my mind. One, we can check these out. What do we got? Got 86,000 gems. We'll snag out some good stuff. We'll grab out some Orbages, we'll grab out some Heroic Scrollages, grab out some more of them, and grab out some more. I like that. Down to still 80,000 gems. Things you love to see. Gold stuff, probably just go ahead and snag that out because I can. Do I want to buy a 1.5 million? I do. I do want to buy that. Do I want to buy it again? Sure. Another time? Why not? Let's keep going. Okay, so we got all the stuff for gold out of that lady. What do you got for gold, little man? Wishing coins. I'll take them. Don't really need that. We'll buy these. Eventually, I might need those because I'm going to have to lose 150 times in a row and trial the champion to complete the monthly challenge because I can beat literally nobody. Everybody in my trial a champion has like a one-person lineup that's got 58 million power, and I'm like, I can't handle that. We're not quite at the level quite yet. Either way, Aspen Dungeon, new record set. If we were really trying to push Aspen Dungeon the hardest, probably should avoid imprinted Ada, but I'm not that worried about it. Also, I'm not sure what does it cost to regress avoid imprint? Because one of these days we'll have to rebuild Ada. Either way, not important. What I was gonna say was, perhaps for the Aspen Dungeon, to counteract the Amun-Ra thing, this is pretty useless. The Balance Strike. Maybe instead we just swap that over to, what is it, this? Makes me immune to fatal damage. That would guarantee I survive that, I guess. Because I'm assuming that's how Amun works. I don't think it's like a mark or anything that explodes, is it? Analyze a layer of Guardian Shadow. Yep. Yep. Healing Curse on a random enemy. Healed into damage. So did I heal myself to death? Was that my issue? Did I over heal myself to death? I'm guessing that's what it was. So like I said, maybe the it's a mark. Balls. Maybe it doesn't work because that is a mark. Maybe. I don't know. Dude, you know what? Honestly, I don't even know. She's a turd. Turd. All right, that's what she be. So Aspen, new personal best, not by a lot. Tower of the Brave, 0 personal best, not at all. We did nothing in the tower. Is there a way I can devise in my brain hole to kill those turds? She is set up absolutely wrong. That's not what we want. We could go HP to make her a little tankier. We'll give her the speed, the attack, the balanced approach. Effective being healed, Probably solid. Over here, this is pretty useless. I want to say that it's a damage over time that Mihm leaves on you, so we'll give a dot purify at the end of the round. It may not be the idea. Maybe the mark purify would be a good for Aspen in the Aspen dungeon. Again, I don't really know. Go ahead and put that on, and then throw some unbending will. Get unbent will. And we'll do the same thing over here. We'll swap you over to an unbending will of doom. And maybe we just leave resilience on him to see what the difference really is. Is he gonna survive? We don't know. Is Ada fine? She's alright. Damage reduction, control immunity, attack. That's not a terrible artifact. I kind of like it. Double attack stone, probably not the most ideal, but whatever. Do we bring Horus, or just let Horus ride on the sideline? I think we let him ride on the sideline. We'll try to two-man it again with different awakens. Is it gonna make a difference? Not awakens, enables. You know what I'm saying. You smell what I'm stepping in. What I'm stepping in, you've smelled it. Okay? Don't you forget it. Let's give it a little tickle now and see if maybe we've done something intelligent or if we've done something not intelligent. So we've killed a Mihm. Okay, I don't think it's good. Oh, it blew up anyway. I guess that was all the damage over time. Maybe we need the damage over time cure on this guy as well. He healed 34 million health in that little kerfuffle that we just dealt with. Hold up. Hold up. Patience. Pause. I'm out. What if a feller... I gotta try it, because it's bugging me. What if we did get rid of a random dot at the end of a round? What if we did that? What else does Mihm do? Maybe I just need a refresher on the old Miminator, because I know he was always a scrotum. Back in the day, you saw Mihm and you were like, eat a D, Mihm. Eat a big D. Okay. Oh my god. He reduces a ton of attack if they're in the back line. If they're in the front line, reduces their armor. Didn't feel like that's a very random... Oh, that's his ultimate. Shut up. I was like, his basic attack seemed like it was definitely just horny for Ada. Maybe it always hits front line. So HP, damage reduction, speed, control immunity, no big deal. So he targets lowest HP, reduces its energy. That's awesome. So we'll never get an Ada cast because of this. We could throw one random person in there to eat those, but I don't think it's a good idea. Whenever a heal on the battlefield dies, deals 200% attack damage against all enemies per round for 2 rounds. So that's the damage over time we'd like to dodge. The ultimate skill is really annoying for backline, so perhaps we throw Aspen in the front line. You know what? Turd hats. Turd hats, we do exactly that. Let's try it again. Try it again. Lowest HP. That's going to be Ada every time. I don't think we could, you know, coerce it into being a Horus with the lowest HP. Maybe we could, but I'm not going to mess with it. For nowsies, we're just going to do this, and this is what we're going to do. And we're going to try double front line, so they don't lower his attack. Plus, I think he strips what-you-call-it off of himself now, which is great. We've killed one. Oh, they petrified, and we're dead. Mihm, you're the devil. Okay, Mihm is the devil, and I don't think that's ever gonna change. Hold up, one more time. Let me read Mihm. What are you doing, okay? One random enemy, so in the front line, reduces armor for 3 rounds and petrifies, so that's kind of annoying. You know what, maybe, hold up. Maybe he was safer in the back line. Turd hats. Turd hats. But let's just take a peek, see at the heroes. Okay, what's your Hutchpa? 6.8 million. 6.8 million. Actually, he has lower health than you. It's all coming together. That's because he has an Antlers Cane, which is obviously not the go-to. I mean, we would, of course, like him to have... He has 85% block. That isn't terrible. His enables are all damage. Let's see what we can switch on him to make him perhaps... Oh, I can't swap anything that gives him more... you know, health, because he'll just heal. I could do resilience. I could do I could do resilience. I'm gonna do resilience. I'll do resilience. I'm fine with resilience. We can't change that. It's got to be what it is. And we can unbending will him to perhaps make him live a little longer. And that should keep him at a comfy 6.868 million and a 6.875 million. That looks good. Because it looks good, we're going to try it one more time. Okay, this is it. If this is for all the beans, if we lose it, then we lose it. We're going to scoot you back to the back. We're going to throw you here. He's good. They could petrify Ada, but her getting an active skill could shoot us in the butt, honestly. It might. Because there's going to be a lot of damage over time shooting into our business when these Mims die. And that's the most annoying part. Stupid Mims. But let's see what we can do now. We got a horse. He's blocking. He's doing things. He's attacking back. He's doing great. Well done. Oh my gosh, did we just discover the technique? We discovered the technique! We're geniuses. Such an easy wave. I don't know why people struggle with Mihm. He's actually really not that bad. Got him. Absolutely decimated the nerd. But yeah, that's kind of crazy. That damage over time, no joke. Smoked him though. Super, super smoke. Now we can keep going. Valentino. Okay, so we got Stun Lord times 1,000,000. At this point, is Valentino immune to stun? I don't know. I'll be honest with you. My knowledge of that is very small, but I don't think they do anything special to having people die, so we can throw everybody back in the lineup. Yay! We'll leave everybody the way they were. I don't want to go back and change too much stuff. We'll let Horus eat up some blockages, maybe. He's not going to block like anyone because he has faction. No, he should be blocking some people. They have a lot of precision or something. Potentially. They're about to stun everyone. Just kidding. They're about to get absolutely dead. That was way easier than Mihm. That was like not even close to as difficult. So here we got the scary wave. Scary builds up attack over time, becomes nasty. Barton stuns, Crew stuns. Candy cane? Maybe. Are we going to use it? No. We're going to rock and see what happens. Oh yeah, they counterattack too. I forgot about that. Well, can you guys attack any more King Bartons right now? That would be awesome if you could. Well, we are not killing anyone. We're killing some people. Some people are dead. That's good. How much damage are these scaries about to unleash on my body? Not that much. That wasn't too bad. Easy. All right, Corpse Demon. Freezes people. Freeze and petrifies people. Fretrifies people. Freezes, petrifies, stuns. A lot of CC in this wave is what it looks like. Crowd control out the freaking wazoo. Damage over time. Warriors have the highest chance to be stunned or frozen. Will Aspen get frozen? That's probably going to be our win or lose condition. Maybe not. I don't know. These guys might not be that bad. Ada got frozen. I'm going to go ahead and say it. I'm just going to sneak out the idea here. This wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad. We got that one pretty easy. Nice. I see some Sleepless, some Michelle, some Sleepless, some Michelle, some Gherkinator. That's a lot of the same stuff popping up here soon, huh? Valkyrie, who are you? So they got heals, they got a crazy amount of damage over time from her max health, and they've got this guy who I think gives armor. It's been a long time since I've seen a Rosa. Rosa. Let's smoke on some Rosa. You know what I'm saying? Let's do that. We got silenced. I forgot about that. Luckily, we also stunned like absolutely everyone, which was good. Got him. That was a little tougher, but our 3 E5s still pulled through at the end of the day. Not bad. Michelle. Faithblade, Arthendal, Amuvor. Petrify. Comes back to life. Stuns and stuns. Light heroes, though, so maybe we can kind of just Aspen bonk them guys right out real early. We'll see. Okay, no, we bonked out an Arthendal. That's not bad, though. That potentially saves us from, he can block while he's petrified? He can't probably release a skill, though, while he's petrified, I'm going to assume. Dang. Everybody survived. The whole team is living. That's good. So Michelle, not too dangerous. Sleepless Amuvor, Sleepless Amuvor. That's a lot of Amuvors and some Sleeplesses. I don't remember what Sleepless does. I remember they reworked him right before I left. He got like a round mark or something, but I can't remember if he still sucked balls or not. I think he did, so no one really worried about it. Amuvor, I thought he was more of a PvE guy for like boss damage, but I don't know. We'll see. I think he does something with energy, but I can't necessarily remember. Now, these guys are going to come back to life, which can be good lord, where's all this damage coming from? I don't know, but we just took a buttload of damage, but it's okay, because we're back to life. Where did that come from? I don't know. Was it the Amivores? They just smoke on my Aspen? I bet they target the highest health enemy, and that's why they're all just ganging up on the old Aspinator. Makes sense. So we got a Michelle, Asmodel, Michelle, Asmo, Asmo, Asmo. Lots of crit marks coming in here. Sorry, phlegm in the throatage. But I don't think we'll need to change anything, he said, wishfully thinking we won't need to change anything. We've killed nobody, so this could get a little bit sketch. Does she have like a lot of precision, or is my block just not coming through? Good God, they smoked the scrotum out of Horus. Horus just ate the fattest wiener of his life, and he did not enjoy it. And you know what? I don't blame him. I don't blame him even one little bit. But that's okay. We just got a couple Michelles left. We got one Michelle left. I don't think she's going to be too much of a problem because she's dead. And when they're dead, they're really not that big of a problem. All right, what do we got here? Sleepless, dark, dark, dark. So we've got lots of Petrify and lots of whatever the crap bro does. No Amivores, though, so I feel like Aspen's probably a little safer this time. Got her. One Dark Arthendal down. Yeah, I think even though he's blocked... Oh, wait. I wonder, does a block actually bring him out of petrification if he blocks the third time? It says it clears like all CC on him. Maybe that's what happens. Maybe that actually works. So we got that wave. That one too. We're making progress, baby. All right. Michelle, Faithblade, Michelle, Faithblade, Faithblade, Faithblade. Lots of stunning and lots of light heroes. Aspen should be able to just de-slap this one real hard. Hopefully, because he gets a big faction buff on these dudes. I'm assuming that ultimate skill of his is going to go pretty hard. I think everyone here is stun immune, so Cruz is 100% useless. Everyone's dead. Our monster hit no one. Just these guys left. Michelle's not a dangerous enemy on her own. I would say she's dead. She's not that bad. She's pretty easy to deal with. The Gurkinator. All Gurkinators. Let's see how Gurkinator handles the old Aspinator. Not well. Get wrecked. My poor Gurkinator. They did too much negative to him. Bring him back, honestly. This guy needs to come back. They need to buff the Gurkinator. He's just too cool of a hero to suck as bad as he does. I need a transcendent Gurky, okay? I need it in my life. More than anything. More than air, more than water. I need a transcendent Gurky. 6 scaries. So this could be scary. I think every time you attack him, you get his mark as well. And then when he attacks, he does his mark. And then when he active skills, he does the mark. And the more marks you have built up, the more damage you take. So I'm not sure if those would count as marks that can not be removed with the old mark removal enable or whatever. We'll see. Hopefully we just smoke on these dudes fast enough that we don't have to worry about them just nuking our entire lineup down. So we've got, okay, there's just one left. And he killed himself. Awesome. He's dead. So we have gone up all kinds of crazy. 579. Margaret. I remember she used to be annoying because she would just poison the living scrotum out of you for the entirety of the fight. I think when they die, they poison everyone as well. I'm not sure how much damage that poison actually does. It doesn't seem to be that dangerous. Okay, Margaret, not that dangerous. We got her. Aiden. These guys are like little mini Mims, if I remember correctly. When they die, they explode. I think they silence everyone as well, though, but they also do damage. Is it going to be as hard as Mihm? Absolutely not. There's no way in crap. 10 super wishing coins, which, honestly, I think I'd rather just have the 5-star hero still. I don't think the wishing coins are that great. But we're making progress. Horus taking some damage here. Horus is dead. Everybody died at the end. Oh my god, we won because that enable of unbending will, do not bend me over will, worked. It worked fantastically. So by the time I said Aiden was a joke, he's still annoying. But the unbending will does still save you from that, and that's huge. No, that's huge. That's huge. Gru. The old Gruinator. We got Gru, we got Valentinos, we got some stun, we got some silence, we got some healage, we got some tankage. Is it going to be enough? Is it going to be enough? We'll see. But I will say, we've made a tremendous amount more. Maybe we just got stuck on the Mihm wave because Mihm was super hard and we could have gone further way back in the day. I don't know, but good God, Mihm. You know what I'm saying? Are you hearing what I'm saying about Mihm, though? Is that still like everyone's annoyance is Mihm? Because I feel like it's gotta be. That guy's a problem. Okay, he's just a menace. So Aspa's just been chilling over here, silenced the whole time, wakes up, it's like, I can speak again, smokes everyone to death, just how he should. Goodness. Dude, honestly, Penny is a freak. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. People are like, oh, Penny's not that good anymore. You're on drugs. I feel like an E5 Penny V4 would go absolutely ham in a ton of game modes. Her reflective armor seems super strong. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see about the old Penny Nader. That's gonna happen on the free-to-play account. I think Penny is gonna be my choice to build first. If she turns out to be bad, I don't care. I can swap her. It's not a big deal. This wave seems level 351. How long have they been level 351? I don't know. But we're going to smoke on these dudes as well, because why not? We're already here. Let's do it. So Jara's is more crowd control dot. I guess like Scary is probably the main damage dealer here. We got stunned. That's a little bit annoying. I don't like being stunned. Our unbending, we just kind of sat there and let them all nuke themselves to death. Did Ada just kill them all? I think Ada just did everything. They're just hanging out. Like, what's up? Dead. Penny, honestly, I'm telling you, okay? 10-star Penny is going ham mode. And that's crazy, because she's only 10-star. She's not even that great. Cruz. This one feels not that dangerous. He'll stun us, a little bit of damage over time. Petrify-ish stuff. I think we're okay here. I don't think this will be a dangerous wave. But we'll see. We got a little bit of stunnage going on. Holy Lord. That poison did a little bit of tickle damage there, but we're fine. We totally took him down. Not even hard. Another Michelle. We got a lot of Bartons, Cruces, Bartons. God, we got a whole stretch of Barton and Cruz coming up. That's great. Michelle, who are you? Ooh, a full healer wave. I don't think this is going to be an issue for us, though. I feel like we can handle healers fairly well. I think our nuke potential is better than their heal potential. That's just my guess. We got stunned. Who the heck stunned us? Michelle? Maybe Michelle has stun. I forget about that. Either way, it doesn't matter how much they heal, unless they can come up with some insane, oh my god, damage like they just almost did. Say over time, we're going to scale our damage more than they will, so we will do one-shot nuke them, pretty much guaranteed. Last Michelle, bonk. Good to go. All right, that wasn't too bad. What are you? Michelle, Valentino, Emily? Level 352. They're getting more powerful. Okay, they're leveling up on me. Doesn't seem dangerous. I'm just going to say it doesn't seem, to my naked eye, my untrained eyeballs, I'm looking at it and I'm saying, you know what? It's probably not that big of a deal. It's probably okay. That Vess is actually doing some work back there. Not that it matters because she's dead. So it doesn't, you know, she's just dead. But Michelle's back, Michelle's not back. Michelle's gone. Get wrecked, Michelle. What do we got here? Barton, Scary. I mean, Amuvor would be a little annoying because he attacks my Aspen, but I feel like this is probably also not that dangerous. So let's just do it. We're getting close. With 650, we've gone up a ton of stages today. An absolute ton. I know I could have just auto-battled this, not made you guys watch it, but to be fair, I've never done this. This stage of the Tower of Oblivion is completely and utterly new to me, and because it's completely and utterly new to me, I want to experience it, and that's just the way that it's going to be. Bonk. Dead. Perfect. Okay. What are we gonna call it at? I want to go and fight 14 Cruces, a couple King Bartons, and chill on 590, or just want to call it here? Just kind of chill. Or, hold up. Have we already beat this stage? I feel like I just saw this stage. Maybe I have. They probably do some repeating stuff. It kind of makes sense that they would. So far, looking not all that dangerous because everyone's dead. And when everyone's dead, there is no more danger, and that's a true fact. I guess this is supposed to be a crowd control heavy wave. I don't feel like it actually is that dangerous, though. Especially if we could nuke out some of their, crowd controllers early, it's probably not even a big deal. They're all attacking backlines. So Horus is doing a whole lot of nothing up there. Ada, even though she has the crowd control immunity artifact on, is still just, she's the only one, well, she was the only one. Now everybody's crowd controlled, except for Aspen. Aspen over here being like, listen, I'm awesome and I don't get crowd controlled because I'm Aspen and I'm great. And I love that about him. You know what? Good boy, Aspen. I mean, this can't be that bad. It's got a Heart Watcher thrown in there. I mean, we're not a guild boss. I don't think that's gonna be the play. But we'll see. I could be wrong. I got a Heart Watcher. What am I saying? Who am I talking crap on? I'm the same person, but different. And very different, okay? Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Not the play. She was the last one alive, though. Lady was outliving everybody. 590, probably call it at 590. We got an Asbo, we got a Sleepless, we got a Rainbow lineup. Oh, yeah. That used to be a thing. That was a faction aura. Now you don't, doesn't really matter who you put in your team. You always get a faction aura, so whatever. See what this one's all about. Call it here, and then maybe, I don't know, we might mess around with some other stuff. I don't really know. Oh, yes. Monthly quests. I've got a whole buttload of tavern stuff just chilling, and I don't know why I haven't pulled it out yet. Sleepless gonna come back alive. Sleepless is back alive. Sleepless is dead again. Perfect. Alrighty, so we made a tremendous amount of progress here. We're still not even on the leaderboard because everyone has beaten this, but me. But me. We're close though. 591. I feel like we might make a good push towards 650. I feel like it's doable. We're still making progress. It's not being too hard unless we see a Mihm. If we see a Mihm, we'll just cry because that's what you do when you see Mims. You cry. Monthly events. The Tavern quest. We have all these done. And we've got them done for, like, the future as well, which is really cool. Other than 4-star quests, which is not a big deal. We can get those really easy. So let's go ahead and just turn all these in. Yep. 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 Get me 20 more Orbages. I'll take it. And 10 more Scrolls. Sick. We can still do a few fusions. We've done all the 9 and 10 stars. I'm not sure if it's, like, worth it just to wait on fusing up more food and stuff until these reset to make sure you're maximizing your relics. It seems like probably a good idea, but I'm not really sure, again, how many 9-star and 10 stars you normally make in a month. And if you can make 9 and 10 stars relatively quickly, then it's not a big deal to go over the quota. I don't know. So we still have some of that to do. Broken spaces we didn't really do any smooshing on. We could probably just smoosh this guy. I mean, he's probably just going to die, right? I get the feeling he would go down. Yeah, we didn't even use that many. And we got him. We could still push further into this and try to see how far we can go in broken spaces. Brave Trial. We haven't really done a lot of Brave Trial over here. We might not. We might not. But yeah, Trial of the Champion. We're going to have to lose 150 straight fights to finish this because there's no way in crap we're actually going to win any of our Trial of the Champion fights. Everybody in there is just so much stronger than me. Like, it's not even close. They're disgustingly stronger than me. So we'll see how that all shakes out down the road. But mail. We have mail. Oh yeah, tavern, all that stuff. Give me all the stuff. Universal crystals, relics, wishing coins, chaos stones, monster souls, orbages, dustages, spirit, gold, all of it. Now get out of here. How are we looking resource-wise? 224 of the old orbages. That's 80, 160, 240. We need like 16 more orbs for a triple completion on the old orbs. That would be kind of cool. That would get us some food rolling in real fast. Oh, yeah. But, oh, we got our tavern stuff done. I think we got, no, we do not have a 7-star quest. Oh, we had a 7-star quest here for some reason. We do, and it's still going. Got it. I made a mistake. It was funny, okay? I was doing my little idol master doohickey over here, mastering my idle ways that I do, and I forgot that, I guess when I was scrolling down the list, I unclicked 7-star quests. So this quest was actually sitting undone, like not even started in my thing. I just happened to like forget that I had done my daily quest already and click on my tavern, and I just saw a 7-star quest. I was like, why is this not being done? I could have missed a 7-star quest. That would have been a real boner, but now it's not a problem because I fixed it and it's fixed and it's good. So that's all great. Back to 80,000 Gemiges. Gate of the Void. I ran a smash in Realms Gate. Now I didn't know when you run a smash in Realms Gate, there's no like canceling of the smash. There's no like whoopsie doodles. I didn't mean to do that. So it just ran for 4 hours and I have no idea what it actually did. We made some, we cost all of our things. We got a blessing. We've blessed ourselves. And we got some loot. Not a bunch of loot, but we got some loot. Is that just, how far did we go? Level 2. It took me 4 hours to move from there to here. Are you kidding me? That seems awful. Oh, I bet you it's because I didn't set my path further? I don't know. Did I not click on that? Did I really just sit here for 4 hours and make this much progress? I could have done that in 15 minutes. If that. Oops. We'll go ahead and do this, I guess. Go ahead. Dark Hero's getting a buff. We might as well. Mazel. Ooh, it's a puppet. Did we lose or something? Is everybody else dead here? Does it not smoosh the boss or something? Or do you have to beat the boss for the first time? What are you all about, big boy? Ancient ritual, blah, 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 yeah. If you fail to defeat the Tropic within 5 rounds, they will become frenzied at the beginning of round 6, sharply increasing their damage dealt by basic attacks and active skills. So it's all about, they pose a grave threat to backline heroes. So probably move Aspen to the front, Horus in the back. That seems like a fair idea, right? I don't want backline bros to get smoked on too hard. You're probably going to be our best. Probably just do like so, right? Scale our damage up high and then smoke them, right? We got 6 rounds to smoke these puppets. Oh, they're just 4 little puppets. I thought they were going to be 1 big puppet. Why do I keep thinking they're 1 big puppet? So they attack everybody in the back line. It's looking like they're not that deadly. They were saying a grave threat. Oh God, they're hitting the front line, you lying turd sandwiches. They lied to me. So I guess their basic attack hits the back line, their active skill hits the front line. Well, I just feel misled. Your description, it misled me. I almost lost my Aspen, but we killed him, not a big deal. Zoop. Perfect. And Realm Gate 3. We'll do all this stuff later. We're already been going for like almost an hour-ish. That's too long. Can we bump this up though? Sure can. Boop. Level 12. And we'll do this ourselves. The mines seem like a fairly okay idea. We can just drop Heart Watcher off on those. So like do like a mine and then move forward. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe a blessing. I do like getting dark nodes though to boost my Aspen. But I feel like this top path just has more loot. So we're gonna go probably top path. Like mine, the buff, the chest, and then go and kill somebody. That seems fine. We'll do that later. That's not really a pressing concern, right? It just isn't. But progress has been made. We made a new PB in the Aspen Dungeon. Hot news. We did quite a bit of the Tower of Oblivion. Way more than I thought we were going to get through. And it really was just all gate kept by Mihm. As soon as Mihm died, we just kind of flew up. And then the Seal Land. We got a couple of stages in Seal Land done. And honestly, the further we get in the game, the more treasure trade and stuff we unlock. I'm assuming that's kind of a big deal when it comes to Seal Land because the power levels there go up pretty quick. So we'll see how all that shakes out. But for now, I'm pretty happy with the progress we made today. And I think that's also going to be it for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget, smash that thumbs up button to show your support. And I will see you guys in the next one.